All right, so what I'm about to show everybody here is something that nobody on the entire planet Earth knows anything about. It's very significant. It's extremely significant finding and understanding. So there's a time crossing that happened with 38 eclipses, 39 really, but there's 38 positions. That's because the 01A and 01B are essentially one eclipse. It'll go over that a little bit more. Not with that one eclipse, but they equal what is the 20 way down on the other end down there in a pair in their magnitude. So there's 39 in total, but there's 38 in their numbers. So each one of these is a different sorrow cycle. Okay, there's the 117, 01A, 155, 01B. These 01s and 02 and all the way through 38, these are all something that we have numbered ourselves. This is also not something that NASA is not aware of whatsoever at all. So what happens is moving these pairs, the 02 and the 38 are a pair, okay? So that's pair, 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 and a pair. You see right here where this is going to start off at the 01A. There's going to be 1 month between the 01A and the 01B. From 01 it's going to go, from the 01B it's going to go to 02 right here. That right there is going to be 6 moons in time between these two eclipses right here. This will also be 6 moons from the 02. I'm just going to use these numbers right here instead of using the sorrow cycles. Anybody want to go by the sorrow cycles, go ahead, but there's the sorrow cycles on the 02. It's going to be 6 moons to the 03, 6 moons to the 04, 6 to the 05, 6 to the 06, 6 to the 07, and then 5 from the 08 to the 09. Okay, I'm going to go through all these. So here's, this is now going to be 6 moons between the 9 and the 10, 6 between the 10 and 11, 6 between the 12 and the 13, 6 between the 14 and the 15, and then 5 between the 16 and the 17, okay? 6 between the 17 and the 18, 6 between the 18 and the 19, 6 between the 19 and 20. Again, that 20 pairs up all the way down to the 1, cleared on the other end, okay? Otherwise, all these are pairs right here. This will be a pair right here, pair, pair. That I'm going to go over in a minute so you understand what I mean by a pair. So again, we're going to go 6 moons from the 20 to the 21, 6 from the 21 to the 22, 6 from the 22 to the 23, and the 23 to the 24 is going to be 5 moons. 6 from the 24 to the 25, 6 from the 25 to the 26, 6 from the 26 to the 27, 6 from the 27 to the 28, 28 to 29 is 6, 29 to 36, 30 to 31 is 6, and then another 5 moons from the 31 to the 32 is 5 moons. 6 from the 32 to the 33, 6 from the 33 to the 34, 34 to 35 is 6, 35 to 36 is 6, 36 to 37 is 6, and 37 to 38 is 6, and 38 to 0 back to 01A is going to be 5 moons. Okay? Now these 38 right here, from the years of 1968 to 2018, okay, did something quite incredible. They have these crossing points in their timing. The timing crossing points crossed each other, meaning that when the eclipse happened, they had an exact match to a very close match within their minutes of their time duration. I'll go over that in a little bit too. So somebody might think, so what? What's the significance of that? Well, one, nobody else knows that that even happened. I'm going to show you what that is. And these 38 are the only ones that have done that and will do that over an entire 6,000 year time span, according to NASA anyway. According to NASA, forget that part, because they have 181 of these sorrow cycles. My son started printing these up. It takes a little while to get them all prepped up and then printed up. So we're only at 60 on here from the 01, which is kind of weird. It's 00. Literally starts at a solar eclipse cycle of 0 on the Saros. Okay, these are all from their own website here. Every one of these. Again, we're only at 60. There's 180, which does, in that 180 includes this 39 here. So this is the 6,000 years of time that these things move through. And in that 6,000 years, again, there's these 38. These move in and out. They begin and then they end. Their lifespan, let's say, their time span that they will produce an eclipse is, average like 12 or 1,300 years or something. It varies according to NASA. So, again, the significance of what you're going to see, the reason why I'm pointing that out is because you can see this pretty big stack right here of all these eclipses or solar cycles, solar eclipse cycles. This is only 1/3 of them. 6,000 years when you get all of them. 6,000 years. And so in that 6,000 years, nobody, I challenge anybody on the face of the earth, anybody that's into astronomy, mathematics, and has anything, go find what I'm about to show you. Go attempt to find where what I'm going to show you has ever occurred and will occur in the 6,000 years of these cycles of what's going to happen with these 38. Again, nobody knows this. So anybody watching this, watch this video over and over and over and over until you get and understand what is being shown. I am not perfect. I will show you to the best of my ability because it is a bit complex. So I will show you to the best of my ability what occurred again from 1968 to the year 2018, right? So again, these are moving in these pairs. As I said before, the 01A and then the 20 over here are a pair in combination with the 1B. But the 1B is in combination with it essentially only in its magnitude. And again, remembering, I'm saying that I'm telling you that there's 39 of these, 3 and 9, okay? These numbers you will see happening frequently throughout here in many places. Just to point out some of them right here, see these right here? From this line right here to there is, to right here is one complete cycle of 18.03 years. The same thing we're looking at right here. This right here is, you understand this, there's two different ways of looking at this, because there you're looking at this in 1964 and this other one has in 1968. I'm going to go over that in just a minute too. But cycle begin, cycle end has 9 of these eclipses that occur right through here and moving in a low, high, low, high. These are low and highs. Again, this will hopefully make sense by the end of the video. these are time durations in their time counts on here. Like here, this would be considered a high. You can see this right here, high at the 02. It's a high because it's running at a higher time duration count. Got 6,585 days, 8 hours plus 4 minutes on this one. Okay, down on the lows are running right here, where you can see where this one's running, you know, about an hour shorter than that one there. You see the high there, high. That's running higher. It's running on the high side, high, okay. And then these right here are going to be the lows. You can see the low, it's going to be 740, 707, 649, 701. All these are running at 6,585 days, 7 hours, 01 minutes, okay. On this one, they're all running at 6,585 days. The hours and minutes change, not by much, but they do change. So, this will go over this. Oh, let me finish what I was doing right here, showing you on this since I was here. So here's these low, between the 01A and the 01B, both of these are running in lows. So it's going to go right here, low to high, low, high, low, high, low, high, right? All in that order, and then low, and then the next one of 9 and 10 is going to be a low. So it's going to switch, basically reverse the order right here now. It's going to go do that right there. So it's do that 9 times, the count of 9 times right here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That gives you this 9 right here. So 9 eclipses are going to go in this order. And then the order is going to reverse now. Now it's going to go low, high, low, high, right? It's going to continue down here and do that 21 times. 2 plus 1 is 3. So you got 9 and 3, because this one is 21. And then it's going to reverse itself again. And now it's going to do that 9 times until it completes the whole entire cycle, goes back to 01A and 01B. Okay. On this particular paper right here, you can see the pair lines. So if you look right here on this 02 right here, 02 is going to go right here. It's going to come all the way down here and connect to the 38, making it a pair, just like what we have right over here. There's the 02, and there's the 38, again, making that pair right there, paired, okay? So, again, all these right here are pair lines connecting from right here to the next one. You can see right here, this one right here is going to connect from the 19 to the 21 in a pair, okay? That's all the way back down here on this end right here. There's the 19 and the 21. With the 20 on the end. So also over here, you can see where this line right here runs through the 01A and 01B, because both of them are paired to all the way down here to the 20. Well, yeah, that's back to the 01 right there on that one. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong. It's hard looking through the phone and looking on here. This is 01A, 01B. Connects right here on right here to there, and then to the 20 right here. So this is the pairing for the 20 to the 1 line right here, and after it goes to the 20, it's going to pair back to the 1 right here. Okay. So again, you can see the 9, 3, and 9. Something the creator works with hugely is the number 9 and the number 3. And 1, 2, 3, and 3, 6, 9, and also the number 1, which I will show you where he uses the 1, or the creator uses the number 1 as well in the creation of all this. So here's another very interesting thing. You can see the 1, 2, 3 right here. These right here are running in a 3, 9, and a 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you what I mean by running in that. You can see where we have these triangles, circles, and these squares indicated right here on these lines that connect to each one of their numbers right here. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. The 1 is indicator for the 3 right here, because that's the one of God's creator numbers. 3, 9, and 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the X. But this is it's a classic with the creator, is breaking the order of the 1, 2, 3 with something else out of the order. It doesn't always be a 4. It can be something else where the order is broken. Meaning 1, 2, 3 is completed right there, and now it's going to have a split or a break in it before it starts that order again, as you can see right here, 1, 2, 3. What's making these 1, 2, 3, or they're making these 3s and 9s here, as you can see right here, these 3 circles, that's going to be 3. Now you got 9 squares, that's going to be 9 right there, and then it goes back to 3 circles. Then it's going to go to 4 triangles right here. There, 4 triangles. Okay, that's what's creating these 3 9 3s and the 4 right here, creating the 1, 2, 3 X, 1, 2, 3 X. Okay. This is all by intelligent design. A creator, intelligent creator, has created these entire systems. So, moving on over here, just to explain what these circles, triangles, and these squares are, is this over here, which is quite incredible. Move back over here, because what you're seeing in this order right here are these right here running in their order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, as we have them right here. So this order right here, and what you see in this wave and these connectors, connecting these pairs, is in the order of the way they fall in their numbers right here, okay? So over here, this is really quite something. Over here, what this is the way they're falling in the actual order in the years that they came about. So this one occurred in 1968, 68, 69, 69, 77, 77 has a little break in there, a little split in there. So 77, 77, 78. Okay, so this is the order in the way they arise in their years, right? In the year order. This one is in their, what we call the FMC order. That's something that probably won't even be explained in this video right here, but this is their FMC order. This is their year order. This is what they do in their FMC order. And look at this. This is what they're doing in their year order. Okay? There's one wave right here. And then there's a split in there that creates this wave right here. And then this wave right here. There's 3 waves in here of how these things connect together when they're arranged in their year order, which is not the same order when they're arranged in their FMC order numbers. There's a whole bunch of different stuff going on in each one of these. So, getting to the triangles and the circles and the squares is this right here. Every single one of these triangle, circle, square areas right here fall inside of each one of these different 3 waves. So all the triangles over here in this line are over in this number 1. All of the circles, they all fall in this wave, in the 2. And then these right here, the 3 is squares. So to understand this, what's happening here in these waves, you can see right here where the 9 connects to the 31, okay? So it's still connecting it to its pair. It's still its pair numbers, the 9 and the 31. Let's go find 9. There's the 9 and 31. They're still connecting in their pairs, every single one of these. Try another one, any one of these, okay? I think this is 26 connects to the 14 right here, okay? 14 connects to 26. And so it's still, it's pair right here. There's this 14 and the 26. So that's what gives you these lines right here in these three different waves, is putting them again in the order that they fall in on their year counts, right? The years right here creates these three waves, but they're still in their pairs. That's pretty miraculous. I'm going to repeat it again that I'm going to show you the numbers on it on this sheet right here. Okay, what these are doing, because there's the pair 0, 2, and 38. Okay, all of these right here again are taken off of the NASA's star cycle sheets. Okay, we arranged them in this way, but they're not manipulated in any way. They have to be arranged in this way in order for you to see what their timing alignments are on their crossings. But I'm going to get to that in a minute because I want to go back over what I just showed you. Just this very fact right here, of this right here, and these have only this occurrence from 1968 to the year 2018 out of 6,000 years of the NASA star cycles. Nobody, I challenge anybody to find that happen in these 6,000 years. You will not find it. It happens only on these 38. And these 38 are the same 38 that create all of our drawings that we have, okay? Stacks of them. Many, many drawings. Stuff I'll go over later too. Probably in another video on all those papers right there. Alright, so let's see, one other significant thing I want to show you before I move on to that, this paper right here that I was showing you, is this right here. Well, first let me show you a little bit of something there's a little alignment errors that we have on two of these pairs. So like on this one right here, the 2000 should have been in line with the 2009, which just means pulling this down. And anybody thinks that that's just manipulated and changes something, you don't understand a single thing that's going on here. All that happens when we're doing that is aligning it again so that you can see the way it pairs in its time durations right here. Like, let me go give you these right here. Like this one right here is 02 to the 38. It has a time duration, again, 6,585 days, 8 hours and 4 minutes. And then the 38 has a time duration of 6,585 days, 8 hours, 2 minutes. There's a 2 minute difference in its time duration right here. And these are not some far distance off in the way that they are. You can see right here, this is 2000 to 2018. Meaning that they're all within the same 18-year cycle period. It's not like this is 2000 and this one over here is the year 2100 and it's just found that way. No, these are all within an 18-year period, every single one of these. Okay, so again, it's not changing it, manipulated in some way where you're just aligning these things to whatever, some random year. They're all within an 18-year period. So, oh yeah, see, so if you look at these right here, this 1 to 1 right here, okay, because you got this would be another 18-year period because this is 1964 to to 1946. Okay, that's going to be within an 18-year period also. All these right here are going to be 18-year periods going from the 1 to the 1. Okay, the 2 to the 2 is going to be within an 18-year period, the 3 to the 3, and the 4 to the 4, 5 to the 5, 6 to the 6 is all going to be 18-year periods in their pairing right here. So you can see right here, these right here, it says time duration up. So time's moving, its time duration is moving up in time. It's increasing in time, as you can see, 7 hours, 55 minutes. This one right here is going to be 8 hours, 5 minutes. It increased in its time duration. This one right here is time duration down, moving this way. So you can see this one right here is 8 hours, 13 minutes. That one right there is 7 hours, 13 minutes. So it's moving time down as time duration. So that's very, very important to understand, because this one is moving that way and that one is moving that way. So they're going like this. Okay. They're moving like this, and then right there comes 8 hours, 4 minutes, and 8 hours and 2 minutes. Again, if you look at right here on this number 1, again, a different 18-year period to number 1 here, you got 7 hours, 55 minutes, you got 8 hours, 13 minutes. Go the other way to the 6. Right here, you have 7 hours, 57 minutes to 8 hours, 5 minutes. Okay. 8 hours, 4 minutes, 8 hours, 2 minutes is right when it had its time duration crossing time, right here. That's what every single one of these right here is. Okay. Every one of these is their time duration crossing points. Okay, I'm going to get back to this paper here. This is the 01A and the 01B and their magnitudes for these years and these times right here, months. And here's the 20 with its magnitude in 2009. You see the 2000 July 01 on the 01A is right here. Okay. And the 20 is the 2009 right there. Okay, so that's supposed to be the correct alignment line right there. So these two right here together have their magnitudes right here equal 1.802 on these dates. This is what it's going to come to. And the 20 at this time comes to 1.799. So their magnitudes are almost exactly the same. That does not occur throughout any of this work right here or anywhere else, except for these pairs right here, where again on the end of this whole line, the 01A and the 01B, all the way down to the end down there to the 20, in their alignment period here, their magnitude amounts are going to be barely off here. You could just say they're the same because it's barely off. And here's an interesting thing that is right in here too, is that time duration from the 01A to the 20 right there, or July 1st of 2000 to 2009, July 22nd, well, guess what that is? It's 9 years plus 21 days. Gives you again a 9 and a 3. Think I'm making any of this stuff up? Just wait till you see all the other work. There's loads of this stuff happening in here. Think that's a coincidence that these two magnitudes are pairing up in their pairs on their crossing point times? Again, that's what their crossing point times. Look at the time on there. 6585, 7 hours, 29 minutes. 29 minutes. Okay? It's something I didn't point out before is that the window time that we're talking about in here is about, on average, because it ranges between like about 70 minutes to about 100 minutes of window time in here. Meaning that this one to this one, when you get them way out of balance where these things are moving, like if you move this one right here into the future, I mean, it would be moving into the past, but anyway, moving this one this way and that one the other direction, they will end up having a, approximately on an average about an 85-minute difference in their window time. So they will be out of balance in their time right here by 85 minutes at their peak low or their peak high. So when you're looking at 2 minutes difference in here, it's very, very small. Plus, it doesn't matter anyway whether it's small or it's right on there. You won't find another crossing point time except for this. Every one of these that is marked here is its minimum difference in its crossing time in its minutes right here, as was pointed out before. So that's significant to understand right there. Hopefully, I explained that well enough because I got lots of stuff to explain through a lot of stuff. So. Some of it might not be explained well enough or in depth enough there. So anyway, again, crossing point times on here, same. Magnitudes at that exact same time. This one plus this one is going to equal the same in their magnitudes. Another thing that you will never find happen, you will not find this happening anywhere else in there this way, especially with that happening. Okay, 729 and 729. And its time difference between the two is 9 years, which is 9, plus 21 days, which is 3. There's the 9 and the 3 again. The 9 and the 3. The 9 and the 3. Yeah, I was looking for these because I wanted to show you again. The 9 and the 3. There's a 1, 2, 3. 3 different waves. Okay. Alright, so I don't think I went over all these on here yet. Okay, there's that one. Maybe I did this. I don't remember on the other, because I had to stop the video for a little while. But anyway, there's an 804, 802, 822, 820. 831 and 835. I'm not going to read all of these off. You can just look at them. I know when these occur, when the last one occurred, the last time that this crossing happened, and the one that is going to happen in the future. We know when it happens, and I only tell you that it's many hundreds of years that these occur this way. But you won't find it in the 6,000 years of sorrow cycles. Don't ask me on that. You'll have to ask NASA why that right there that I just showed you occurred. They don't know about it, and why. When did it happen before, and when's it going to happen again? You won't find it in there, guaranteed. I challenge anybody, anywhere. You won't find it. I know where it is, but I'm not going to tell anybody for a while. So. Let's see, what am I on now? I got something else to tell you, I'm sure. It's plenty. I'll look at my list here. Okay. Oh yeah. Where's that paper? Yeah, I have a whole other paper I didn't show you yet. This right here. So these highs and lows have 3 different lows and 3 different highs. So they run in a pattern where they have they reach a certain point in their lows and their highs, and so there's an order to it. So that's what you're looking at right here. You can see back to the 0-1 right here. There's the 2000 year on that paper we were looking at over here. The 2000 right there. Okay. So, and right here marked in the reds are all the lows. And the 1, 2, 3s that you see right here are the how low it goes. So as you can see right here, where the 3 is a longer time duration than the 1 has a 6:47, the 2 is a 7, and these right here, yeah, they're 8 minutes off. That's because the time duration on each one of these, whether they're 1, 2, or 3, don't equal. They're exactly the same every time. There's a little bit of a window space in there. So these are both 3s right here. That's a 2, that's a 1. And what you end up with is this order in here. The reds are all lows and the purples are you see where it switches right here. The purples are highs. So these are the orders that they run in right here. You can see how everything is, the pattern in here is symmetrical in the way that it has this order to it, where you can see the 20 right here has 2 of the number 1 highs right there, right at the 20 in the center of these 3s on a low, on these 3 lows. It does the same thing back up here on the 1. This is why I was pointing out before that this one right here is paired up with that one. You can even see that order right in here where they're doing the same thing in reverse though. That's pretty miraculous too. Again, you won't find this in any other 38s. You won't find this happening anywhere else in those 6,000 years cycles. Only right here. And nobody else knows about it except for us here. And yeah, so it does have an interesting other little stuff that happens in here. Oh, these are all the sorrow cycle numbers over here. They're all put in there for people's convenience. I don't actually use the sorrow cycles numbers. I just go by the order numbers. Right here, the FMC numbers. Can't keep track of anything using these sorrow cycle numbers. They're completely useless for any work that we do. But for people's own, if people can verify what they're looking at here are the sorrow cycle numbers here. They go scan through here so that you can check those. These right here are not the sorrow cycle, the FMC order numbers are over here, okay? So there's this line right here matches this sorrow cycle number line over here. Okay, here's the other side over here because that was the odd. This is the even side. There. All right, so you can see right here it has this 1, 2, 3 pattern that's running through here. It's a little bit different than other 1, 2, 3 patterns. They seem to have these. They're just different. from paper to paper. This side over here on the odd side is running in this pattern right here. It's doing this right here. And this other one's running like this in a 1, 2, 3 pattern. Even though it has its X mark in here in the middle right here because the 3 somehow doesn't make it in there. Go ask the creator about that because it's all correct here. But you can see that it has a center point on the 20. So it goes 1, 2, and then then they don't pair at the X, and then they pair again at the 2 and the 1. Pairing. What I mean pairing in there. These pairs right here. What I'm saying pairing in here is just because they're going in an order of 2007 to 2008, 2008 to 2009, and then this 2009 to 10, 10 to 11. That's what's creating these pairs in here. Like in this right here, the 69 to the 88 is off by 19 years in there. And between each one of these is every one of these right here that marked in these blue right here. Every one of these is 12 moons. Okay. These all run at 12 moons right here in between each one of these places right here. And, well, 1 plus 2 or 12, 1 plus 2 equals 3. So we're back to that again where it's running at a 3 on those. Every one of these right here in these orders. So, yeah, something else as you can see because we already know that there's you see right here where it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Goes to its center pot right here between the 19 and the 21 or at the 20. It's going to go 9, then go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. So you get back to the 1 right here. The 1 doesn't go to the 0, 1 right here because the 1 pairs up again with the 20. Where the 20 right here, you see it's also not counted in the count right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then goes 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to an X, back at the 20. Again, the 20 is an X right there because it pairs up to the 1 right here. Alright, I think I covered most everything, quite a lot in there. Oh, yeah, there is another little thing in here that's pretty interesting too, I guess. It's minor compared to other stuff, but still quite something. When I was going over this paper before, you could see where it's going this high, low, high, low, high, low until it gets to this point right here after doing 9 of these eclipses in this high, low pattern. And then it switches, does double low and essentially reversing its high, low order. And it does that, believe it or not, quite the miracle. Guess where? At the 9. Yes, the 9 and 10, but it's right after the 9. It's going to be the last one in that order. And then down here, it's going to reverse itself again after doing 21, again equaling 3. 2 plus 1 is going to be the 3. It's going to go to the low right here, and it's going to reverse itself. Guess where? At the 30. 9 and 3. This is all created by intelligent design, a creator called God. I'm going to say it again that everything shown to you right there is, well, for one, it's completely accurate, it's completely correct. Anybody can verify it right through the star cycles. Every single last bit of that was shown right here. It's all completely accurate. completely true, correct, and can be verified by anybody that wishes to. I challenge anybody to find anything wrong with what I had just shown you in this videos, including challenge anybody to find that happening anywhere in the 6,000 years of cycles, solar eclipse cycles. And repeating again that this whole stack right here is only 1/3 of the 6,000 years, or the 1/3 of the 181 of them that there are.